celebrate the love and commitment of Nicole and Matt. This breaks tradition a little bit, but I feel that I have to introduce myself. I was Matt and Nicole's 7th grade English teacher. Even back then, all those years ago, I knew that these two were meant to be together. And now here we are all these years later.
All my life I've wondered what I should do. Would you tell me if you knew? Would you hold it above my head and say it's all for the best?
I have known Matt for a really long time, since we were 10 years old. Of course, when we were in middle school, I had a huge crush on him, and when I mean huge, I mean like I would run to my locker to brush my hair when the bell rang at the end of every day, just so that he would think I was pretty when he came to walk me to my bus. I wish I could have seen the future back then to know that one day my middle school crush would be upgraded to the love of my life. It's amazing how one day someone walks into your life and you just can't remember how you ever lived without them.
Whoa, c'est la vie. Whoa, for me.
I see you judging me.
Whoa there.
So I'm gonna call some copyright at first because she literally started off with what I was also gonna start off. From the very first time that I was introduced to you by my groomsmen, Connor and Alex, I knew there was something different about you. And I was right. Well, you're different in the way that, that I've always felt that you were someone more than a friend. You were someone like home to me. It reminds me a lot about my grandparents' love story, in that my grandpa was walking down the street with my grandmother's brother, and they saw my grandmother, and my grandfather told my grandma's brother that he was gonna marry that girl one day.
Oh my God, stop. There are an infinite number of things I love about you. I love that you have such a big heart and are always so thoughtful and caring. Is there a bug on me?
Throughout the years, the feeling of home, the feeling that I'm gonna marry that girl one day, the feeling of unconditional love, comfort, and support has allowed me to become a better version of myself. I could not see myself without you there with me.
We both know how terrible I am at making decisions, but if there's one decision in my life that I know is the right one, it's to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh my God.
You're truly the one who makes my soul whole. You're my best friend in the whole world.
You're the greatest blessing of my life, and I promise to love you forever.
Family and friends, I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Sandra. You may kiss your bride.
You're all to me. You're all to me. You're all to me. You're all to me. She's dead.
You know, when I first met Matt, I didn't like him that much. He was whiny, had to be the center of attention, and I think he liked to poop his pants. Of course, over the next 25 years, he grew on me and became the best little brother you could ask for. As an older brother, your main job is to protect and watch over your little brother, no matter how old or how far away from each other you are. Well, today, my job responsibilities doubled because I now have a wonderful sister-in-law, Nicole. A wonderful young woman who has felt like part of this family forever now.
The sweethearts had no say in that, right? No. They kissed me with their love. And luckily, needless to say, no one told the world at all. Because, Matt, you're an absolutely perfect match. And I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart.
high school, and Matt came over from one of the first times, and I was like, who is this guy? And then Anthony proceeded to play Here Comes the Bride on the piano. You know that song? Dun, dun, dun. And Nicole was embarrassedly out of her mind, but we look back now and it's hilarious how he foreshadowed their marriage so well. Over time, I really noticed how they share such a special bond together. From the way that they look at each other to how they make fun of each other jokingly. They both found their other half, and I have come to know Matt's name as a man who makes my sister so happy that she literally glows from the inside out when she's with him.
Watching the two of you together, I see that you both have found the meaning of loving each other.
Should know better, 'cause you are